Many Catholic priests have contacted me privately. That claim came from Maltese Christian preacher Jesrit Angel Camilleri on May 12, 2026. According to him, several priests agreed with his public criticism of Islam, but they were allegedly told not to speak openly by Archbishop Charles Scicluna. If this claim is true, the issue is much bigger than church politics. It raises a serious question. Why would priests feel afraid to publicly defend Christian beliefs? This controversy did not appear out of nowhere. Back in 2017, Archbishop Scicluna supported the idea of Islamic religious education in Maltese state and church schools. The decision caused immediate backlash. More than 2,000 people signed protests within days. At the time, Imam Mohammed El Sadi praised the Archbishop's openness and welcomed the move. But critics believe the decision carried risks. Christianity and Islam do not teach the same view of Jesus Christ. Christianity proclaims Jesus as the Son of God. Islam rejects his divinity. For many traditional Catholics, encouraging Islamic teaching inside Catholic environments while discouraging criticism of Islam creates a dangerous contradiction. That is why this situation feels so serious to many believers. What makes the story even more surprising is Archbishop Scicluna's reputation. Around the world, he became known for investigating clerical abuse cases inside the Catholic Church. Many saw him as someone willing to confront corruption and speak uncomfortable truths. His episcopal motto is Fidelis et Verax, faithful and true. But critics now ask, if priests are allegedly being pressured into silence, does that motto still reflect reality? For traditional Catholics, this is part of a larger pattern happening inside the church. In recent years, many believers have felt frustrated by what they see as a softer approach toward difficult topics. Some priests have faced criticism for speaking strongly about sin, judgment, or the uniqueness of Christianity. Meanwhile, church leaders often focus heavily on dialogue, inclusion, and interfaith cooperation. Supporters say this approach promotes peace. Critics say it weakens the church's courage. So far, no independent evidence has publicly confirmed a formal gag order against priests in Malta. The Archdiocese has also reportedly remained silent on press questions surrounding the allegations. Still, many Catholics see the private testimonies from priests as troubling on their own. Because when priests become afraid to speak openly, many believers feel the church begins losing its spiritual confidence. And that may be the deepest concern behind this controversy. The Catholic Church is called to preach the gospel clearly and without fear. Traditional Catholics argue that interfaith dialogue should never come at the cost of weakening belief in Christ's uniqueness. For them, the issue is not hatred toward other religions. The issue is whether church leaders still have the courage to defend Christianity publicly when doing so becomes unpopular. And if political pressure or social acceptance becomes more important than protecting the faith, many believers fear the church risks losing its voice entirely.